Deep in the remote deserts of Utah lies a place surrounded by mystery, a location known as Skinwalker Ranch. At first glance, it looks like any ordinary stretch of land. Open skies, silent fields, and distant mountains resting under the sun. But for decades, people have claimed that something strange happens here. Locals tell stories passed down through generations. Stories about unusual lights in the sky, unexplained sounds in the distance, and a feeling that the land itself holds secrets. Some believe these stories are simply legends. Others are convinced that something truly unknown exists here. In the 1990s, a family moved onto the ranch, hoping for a peaceful life away from the busy world. They expected quiet nights and calm days. Instead, they found themselves witnessing events they couldn't explain. Strange lights appeared above the property, hovering silently before vanishing without a trace. Animals reacted nervously to things no human could see. Sometimes the air felt heavy, as if the entire area had fallen into an unnatural silence. What began as an ordinary move soon turned into a mystery that would attract scientists, researchers, and curious minds from around the world. And this was only the beginning. At first, the family tried to ignore what they saw. They assumed the lights were aircraft or natural atmospheric effects. But the events kept repeating. One night, they noticed a bright object glowing in the distance. It remained perfectly still, unlike anything flying in the sky. Moments later, it suddenly disappeared, not fading away, but vanishing instantly. Their animals began behaving strangely as well. Dogs barked at empty space. Livestock refused to move into certain areas of the ranch. At times, the land became unnaturally quiet, as if nature itself had paused. The family started documenting these events, unsure whether anyone would believe them. They weren't looking for attention, they simply wanted answers. As weeks turned into months, the strange occurrences continued. Moving lights crossed the sky in impossible ways. Shadows appeared where nothing should have been. Slowly, word began to spread. As stories about Skinwalker Ranch grew, researchers and scientists became interested. Could this place hold evidence of something unknown, or were the stories exaggerated? A private investigation team acquired access to the ranch and began a serious study. Cameras, motion detectors, and monitoring equipment were installed across the property. The goal was simple: collect data and find logical explanations. But almost immediately, strange problems appeared. Cameras shut off unexpectedly. Batteries drained faster than normal. Equipment malfunctioned at critical moments, especially when unusual activity seemed likely to occur. Researchers were frustrated. Every time something strange was reported, the devices failed or captured incomplete data. Was it technical failure, environmental interference, or something else entirely? The more they tried to understand the ranch, the more complicated the mystery became. The most commonly reported phenomenon at Skinwalker Ranch involved mysterious lights. Witnesses described glowing orbs drifting across the night sky. Sometimes they hovered in place, other times they moved with sudden speed, changing direction in ways that didn't resemble aircraft or natural objects. Scientists considered many explanations: satellites, drones, atmospheric reflections. Yet, some sightings remained difficult to explain. The lights often appeared silently, without sound or warning. Cameras occasionally captured faint images, but nothing clear enough to confirm what they truly were. Each sighting added another piece to a puzzle that no one could fully solve. And night after night, the sky above the ranch remained unpredictable. Beyond visual sightings, researchers began recording strange electronic signals. Radio frequencies sometimes showed unexplained interference. Sensors detected unusual spikes that appeared without warning and disappeared just as quickly. Scientists analyzed the data repeatedly, searching for patterns. But the signals were inconsistent, impossible to predict or recreate. Some believed the desert's natural geology might be affecting electronic equipment. Others thought the signals suggested something unusual happening in the environment itself. Despite all the technology brought to the ranch, every answer seemed to lead to more questions. As news about the ranch spread, theories began to multiply. Some researchers proposed natural explanations involving magnetic fields, underground minerals, or atmospheric effects. Others considered psychological factors, suggesting expectation might influence perception. Meanwhile, paranormal theories gained attention online, with some claiming the ranch could be a hotspot for unexplained phenomena. Scientists remained cautious. Their goal wasn't to prove extraordinary claims, it was to observe and gather evidence. To this day, no single theory has explained everything reported at the ranch, and that uncertainty keeps the debate alive. Even today, Skinwalker Ranch continues to attract investigators armed with modern technology. Drones scan the skies, advanced sensors monitor environmental changes, high-speed cameras watch for unusual movement. Sometimes, nothing happens for days. Then suddenly, unexpected readings appear. Strange lights, unexplained energy spikes, or unusual activity that researchers struggle to explain. Each new investigation brings fresh data, but no final answer. The mystery persists, refusing to be solved. Today, Skinwalker Ranch is one of the most talked about, unexplained locations in America. For some people, it's simply a place surrounded by myths and exaggeration. For others, it represents a genuine mystery waiting to be understood. Scientists continue to study it, skeptics continue to question it, and storytellers continue to share its legend. Maybe one day, technology will finally explain what happens here. Or maybe this desert ranch will remain exactly what it has always been, a place where questions are easier to find than answers. And perhaps that's why the mystery of Skinwalker Ranch continues to capture the imagination of the world. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe before you go.